Hello guys, welcome back to Untitled channel, and today, well, it may be a little bit too soon, yeah, but let's do a unit showcase of Sharon, yeah, the new Thunder unit that is very similar to Ren, okay? So with no more left to say, so let's go with her unit showcase. Well, her showcase, okay? Well, first of all, her leader skill. As I have said before in the previous news video, I have said that her leader skill, Sharon's leader skill, is very similar to Orion's, but the only difference is that it gives it a little more of power, yeah, physical attack, 10% more than the Orion's leader skill, but instead of increasing damage against water enemies, it decreases their damage received, okay? So the damage they can deal, okay? So this skill has a little bit of defense part, okay, of a defensive part here, yeah, that is this the last one, yeah. But it has more attack power against water units and other elements as well, evenly against wind units, yeah. Okay, so next let's go to her stats. HP 3k, yeah, 3k HP is, well, pretty the most normal one for these units at level 85, yeah. So she has very good resistance, but not as high as any other level 85 units. Well, maybe because she doesn't have any HP boost passive skill here. These two are pretty from her first job, yeah. There's no one in her Atlas more ancient mode of warrior job, yeah. So her HP is pretty normal, yeah. If the Atlas ancient mode of warrior is passive is equipped here, then her HP could reach to 3.5k or at maximum, yeah. Physical attack 828 points is really high, yeah, really high. Very the most similar as Ren, maybe, because this physical attack is pretty high, yeah, it's pretty high. So she is very powerful even as level 85 unit, yeah. Physical defense 280, 208. It's, well, it's a little bit normal, the average one, maybe even the highest of the lower ones. Well, if certain passive skill is not equipped here, then here defense could be round to 2.5, 250, yeah, 250 of physical defense. But the defense is pretty normal, pretty okay for her to resist some water units attacks, yeah. Instead of that, her magic defense is pretty low, yeah, pretty low. Magnus will have a little bit of trouble killing her in one punch kill her, but other wind units such as Neika, yeah, well, Neika has one of her most powerful skills as Sage, has the wind element, yeah. So Neika can easily kill this unit in one hit, okay, one punch killer, yeah. Also Ramses and Val can do this job pretty easily because those two have level 91 upgrade, yeah. Agility 482, it's pretty high, yeah, it's pretty high, very much similar as a level 91 ninja, yeah, but it's not as high as Ren's, because Ren's agility could reach over 600, yeah, maybe because the job combination, yeah. But yeah, her agility is not that bad, yeah. Well, 882, it assures a really 100% accuracy chance against most enemies, yeah. Agility 100, speed 169 is pretty fast, yeah. She's pretty fast, not as high as Ren, because Ren has speed over 180, but she's pretty high. Fast, yeah, so she can act faster, making more higher attacks, and she can deal a lot of damage because her high physical attack, yeah. And with this leader skill, it combines it very well, okay. critical 280 is pretty low. Yeah, she can do many much criticals, but once at a, every once she can do pretty high critical damage. Okay, luck 205 is the normal one, and movement 5, jump 2. Well, movement 5 and jump 2. Well, I should have told this before, guys, that her normal movement is 4 and jump 2. Yeah, pretty the average one for all units, the 4-2 combination. Yeah, of movement jump. Yeah, but with the passive ability here, she can increase her own movement +1. Yeah, so that's why her movement is pretty much like the ninja's one. Yeah, so that's why she has higher movement than normal. Jump, aside from movement, yeah, jump instead of movement, it's the average one. So she can be in trouble when trying to cross maps with high reliefs. Yeah. Now let's look at her abilities. Yeah, her abilities are pretty much powerful. They're pretty incredible. Maybe much the same as Ren's. Yeah, but they have a little bit difference. Well, aside from the element affinity. Okay, but she has and also when doing her quest, when her key quest, when you level her up to level 85. Is one of those. Yeah, is this one from basic abilities. So let's tell about it later. Okay, so let's focus on her main abilities in her first job, in her main job. Yeah, the first one is piercing damage. Yeah, thunder element attack. For 1 turn, it increases jewel consumption to the enemy. Okay, it seems like here. Yeah, and when it is used, this attack, then its power will be really increased, especially if you do this, if you use this skill in the through the enemy's back. Okay, when you are pointing to the enemy's back, or when you are in the enemy's back, the power of those skills can be otherly increased. Okay, so that's all for all her skills. Yeah, both of main and basic ones from her first job. Okay, the second one is slash damage, thunder element attack. It is movement. It moves to the enemies. Yeah, to the enemies enemy side, very much like to Ellen's skill. Yeah, to the Shingeki no Kyojin series units, the most powerful skill. Yeah, but it cannot go to the enemy's back. Okay, directly. But if you are in the enemy's back, then its power will be very greatly increased. Okay, and for 3 turns, increases her own evasion rate. Okay, distance, range 5, and high defense 2 floors. The third skill is also distance type attack. Yeah, it is thunder element attack slash damage. It does jewel damage against the enemies that are in the diamond shape. Yeah, and the area of effect of this skill, that is diamond shape. Yeah, range 4 and high difference 2 floors. The next one is passive. Yeah, it moves to another square of her selection. Yeah, and for 1 turn it increases her own movement +2. Yeah, aside from her high movement 5, with this skill it could be movement 7 for 1 turn, so she can cross play map more easily. Yeah, especially if it is a very big one. Yeah, and during that turn, it also reduces jewel consumption to half. It halves jewel consumption for this 1 turn, but with the penalty of disabling combination attack. Yeah, so for this turn, she cannot do any combination attack, even if all of the allied units are surrounding her next to her. Yeah. Movement range 3 squares from the unit was, and height and movement range 3 floors. Yeah, from the unit was initially. Okay, and the last one is thunder element attack slash damage. It is aimed at only one enemy. Yeah, It is based on the enemy's max HP. It is multi-hit skill, 3 hits, thunder element damage slash damage, and for 3 turns it disables enemies skills, yeah, both attack and passive ones. So the enemy cannot attack very well with this, skill, even normal, but normal and skill attacks, okay, the enemy cannot use when this skill is used against them, okay, against the enemy, okay. Range 1 and high defense 3 floors. The basic abilities are pretty much really good, yeah. The first one is just a simple thunder element slash damage attack, range 3 and high defense 3 floors. The second one, for 3 turns, using the unit as the center, all the enemies that are surrounding her, it causes paralysis, and after that she moves to another square, yeah, of her selection. Max range movement after the skill is activated 4 squares from the unit was. Maximum height difference after the skill is activated 5 floors, is really high, yeah. And the shape is in a square 3x3 squares, yeah, this is a small square shape, yeah. And height difference 2 floors where the skill is initially activated, okay. The third one is also thunder element slash damage skill, yeah. For 3 turns it reduces the enemy's movement in 2, yeah. So if the enemy has movement 5, then with this skill from the next 3 turns, its movement, the enemy's movement will be reduced to 3, okay. And it is activated from close range, range 1 and high defense 2 floors. And the last one, that is the one I have said before, when you level this unit to level 85, and you can do the key quest. When completing this key quest, she can receive this new skill. For 5 turns it increases her own physical attack, and for those 5 turns it also activates Jewel auto recovery, okay. So she can do more attacks, she can use more frequently skills with this skill, okay. The reaction ability is much the same as Ren's, yeah, Ren's one. Before receiving any attack, both physical, normal, magical or skill attack, it increases her own evasion rate. It can be stacked almost 3 times, yeah. And as I have said before, it will be also be activated when the enemy uses skills against her, okay. And the passive abilities, the first one increases her physical attack agility, but with the penalty of reducing physical defense, yeah. That's why her defense is a little bit lower than usual, but has a very high physical attack and, well, a pretty much high agility, yeah. And the second one, it increases speed and movement +1. That's why her speed is pretty high and her movement is also a little bit higher than the normal, yeah. Also the same, or almost the same as a ninja, okay. Okay guys, so that's all for today's video showcase, yeah, unit showcase, yeah, for now. This unit is pretty strong, yeah, almost the same as Ren, but each one has their own their own pros and cons, so it's up to you who you will use and for what, yeah, because they have a different usage, okay. They can be used in a different way, yeah. So that's okay, that's all for today's guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, leave your like if you like the video, and remember to, if you have already subscribed, then activate the chime if you want to receive notifications when I upload more videos. Okay guys, so that's all for today's now, and see you next time. Bye bye.